because the longer you stay with them, the more negative things they're going to say about you. You want it to be a positive experience. Oh, and I generate $10 billion in new revenue for my companies in the last 20 years. A lot of money, $10 billion. And we're basically talking small companies under $50 million. It's a lot of revenue over the years. So let me tell you a little bit about it. I don't do this just through Rosemary McDowell International. Has anybody heard about alternative streams of income? Raise your hand. Does anybody in the room have alternative streams of income? We only have one. And what type of alternative streams of income do you have?
I also work with Legal Shield as well as being a financial consultant here at Life.
Okay, great. Well, I work with, first, Power Team International. I heard about them a year ago. It's run by Bill Walsh, who is one of the top 5 speakers in the world. His background is he has worked with several businesses, being part of the company. He's worked with Target and a little company when they were a little company called GoDaddy, and part of their management team, and grew them into what they are today. And basically, like me, a little bonus there. So in 2004, he decided, I have to start my own company. He wanted to help others. And if you help others, it comes to you. And he went out and started helping others, started meeting other people to help other people. And it's just blossomed. Everything he says is absolutely amazing. Shortcuts, etc. It took me a year before I went to the Rainmaker course that he holds, 2.5 days. A lot of the information I'm talking about here today is in the 2.5 days. It's kind of a quick overview of the information. But it was just, you come out of there with the deer in the headlights on, because all this money you're spending on everything, all these shortcuts you wish you knew. It was like incredible. My husband who's in the back of the room can vouch for that. I mean, he was like, shoot, I know this 10 years ago. And you think you know everything. Oh, I know all the contacts and everything. Boy, there were a whole bunch more than I knew. I just picked a protege in the back of the room, John Bailey, Wednesday, and he knew about a whole bunch of this. Oh, I use Follor, F-O-L-O-R, and a couple of the other, what were a few of the other ones, the shortcut ones that you mentioned? John?
Oh, you want to know them?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Odesk is really good, and now is Elance for freelance work for one-shot things. Fiverr, Fiverr.com.
Yep.
They're great for transcriptions. What would normally cost $1.50 a minute to get transcribed is more like 20 cents.
Yeah.
And there's several of them.
Yeah. Yeah. There's just a whole, and I'm not going to go into those today because we're short on time. But there's a whole bunch of, it was this whole new learning experience. Where did people find this out? So, Power Team. I am a senior vice president with Power Team. I decided to join a team. Basically, that means I have a decent license. I grow this area for that. Global leader in success education. That is what it is. That's its job, our job. And it does. We have seminars all over the world. Founded by Bill Walsh. And it provides corporate and entrepreneurship training programs, venture funding, and business coaching. I'm also involved now with a third company for another stream of income. How many people know Mike Marshall? Hands up, Michael Marshall. God, I don't have anybody in the room. Michael Marshall has a company called Mentoring and Money. Yeah, I thought you might know him, Z. I was looking over at Z going, he must know. Mentoring and Money. Mentoring and Money teaches young entrepreneurs, recent college grads, I think high schoolers. I've only been involved for a couple weeks. But on to start your business are $650. It's affordable, it's wonderful, it's online. I'm now one of the trainers, I'm one of the speakers. I'm involved in all aspects. It's taking off the ground, it's going international. And it provides practical tools to assist in all areas of your life to be unstoppable. It's absolutely incredible. Oops, okay. So, next. How many of you have big goals? Hands up. How many of you had big goals last year? Oh, come on. How many of you had big goals last year that you didn't achieve? Okay. You know what the definition of insanity is? Yep. You speak up so everybody can hear.
Doing the same thing and expecting a different result.
Why do most businesses fail? Yeah, okay, this is open for the room.
Mine is the consistency of inconsistencies is consistent.
You want to repeat that slower so that I see we got people writing that down.
The consistency of inconsistencies is too consistent.
Okay, yes?
Fear, greed,
Pardon?
fear and greed,
Fear and greed.
fear and greed.
Anybody else?
Lack of belief, lack of faith, lack of utilizing resources effectively.
Okay. Anyone else? Come on, somebody else must have an idea. Okay, back to the room.
Not managing like your cash flow.
Not managing your cash flow.
Market forces.
Good. Market forces.
Lack of knowledge.
Lack of knowledge. That's very good. That's probably the #1 reason. Also, along with lack of knowledge, where to get the knowledge.
Wrong business.
Lack of money.
Wrong business, lack of money. Again,
Aligning with the wrong people and bad attitude.
aligning with the wrong people and bad attitude.
Not taking action.
Not taking action. So, who wants to learn a lot of great things about making more money?
Everybody.
Everybody. Okay, who believes busy equals broke? Anybody? Replace the word busy in your life with productive. Okay. So what we have here is the success pyramid. It's a pyramid that goes up with the building blocks of how to be successful. So, the first, so here we have, we don't have a clicker. Here is today. Today and 12 months from now, your plan. Okay, and the I am principle. Does anybody know what the I am principle is? No. Okay, the I am principle is, I should go into business. I should be an entrepreneur. So, it's not I should be an entrepreneur. I am a successful entrepreneur. So I want to hear some I am statements from the room. Who wants to start with the first I am statement? What are you? I am.
Extremely successful consultant.
Yes, very good.
I am an amazing recruiter.
Great. How about Nuri?
I am a courageous woman.
How about Janet?
I am the #1 training development specialist.
So you replace all your shoulds and everything. You're always an I am person. Positive words. The secret is your language. You don't, none of the shoulds or this. It's always the I am words. Because if you use the I am word, you will succeed. You know, it follows because you're thinking positively, not I think I will. And I think a lot of us use the old I think I will, correct? You know, I might. Like signing up for this. I mean, how many people, well, I might sign up for this. And then, you know, oh, maybe I can do this. No, I will sign up for this. I am a successful person. You know, you've got to be positive about all this. So, that brings us to the bottom of the building of our pyramid. You have to have vision in your business. You have to have a vision of where you want to be. If you don't have a vision, you don't have a business. My vision, as I mentioned earlier, my passion in my heart is helping businesses grow. There is nothing makes me happier than seeing a business succeed and grow successfully. It is so fantastic when they grow. And that's not just a business. That's an organization. That's my passion is we adopt dogs from Heart, homeless animals, rescue team. And, you know, when I get money, they get money. And so I love giving them money and giving part of what I earn to them because it's my passion. When Katrina hit New Orleans, they started talking about all the dogs floating by their homes. I contributed to the Dogs for Katrina because that really touched my heart. So it's what you but my vision is helping others. And so on my vision for my business is helping others grow and helping them in the right direction. And the vision, and then I have a vision on for my charitable organizations. I'm also involved in Rotary, so I get very involved in helping others in the community. So, you know, you've got to have vision. With vision, you need to make decisions. Oh, I know what I forgot. Here, in the back, in your packet, you have this form. You have this form here. Please pull it out. It's the one that has the red card on it. It's in the folder. It's in the, yeah. Yes, this one's the 3-part form. And we're filling out the triangle. I'm sorry. Okay? So we're working off the bottom. We have the today and the I am there. So we're filling out the bottom of the triangle. So, I know some people start writing all this down. So, communication. If you don't communicate, how do you learn? How many people in here communicate with others regularly? Like, you know, let's see hands, you know? If you don't communicate, what happens? Yes?
The relationship breaks down.
Thank you. Have to keep that going. And we can communicate in a variety of methods. Personally, I'm an email person, but I've had to learn how to text. Not that I'm using that in a negative tone, but my fingers don't work right due to an injury long ago. So it's hard. I have to use one hand and poke. So it's a little slow, but I happen to be involved, one of the organizations I'm involved in, he just does text. So I'm getting better. But I respond to email. Phone calls are a little tough too, but they're getting better because I'm hard of hearing. So I prefer reading it. I am visual. That's another thing. Communication. People are visual or oral, and you have to realize that. You have to realize that your audience goes both ways. You need to realize, like I said, I'm putting up slides so you can see for the visual people, but the oral people are more listening to me. This is what's going on. So I'm trying to approach both audiences here. And you have to realize that when doing one-on-one with people, some people